But that's why I
So
gravitated towards that.
so then you decided, okay, you wanted to work specifically with this niche, and then what motivated you to focus on now reducing overhead and automating profits for these type of clients? What was the motivation to provide these services, these AI services, or these tools, right?
Sure, that's a great question. At first, when I went into it, uh, I went into it thinking, okay, a business that's struggling is what I want to help, first of all. So I would try to go after businesses that were struggling. Like one person told me, okay, person who's on the third or fourth page of Google is the one most likely to need you and want your services. And that's the impression that I got into it in the beginning. But then I realized that actually, number one, if a business owner is not already spending money on marketing, it's going to be hard to convince them. So in other words, you kind of have to make two sales. You have to first convince them of the importance of paying for marketing, and then you have to convince them, okay, do it with me. So that's like, double the effort or multiple efforts. So versus going after someone who is already paying for leads and spending on marketing and sees the importance and value in that, it's only a matter of maybe tweaking some process or showing them, hey, you're already doing good here, let me show you how to improve. And instead of like going from like 1x to 2x with a kind of a brand new or a struggling business, you could make a bigger difference going from, like, let's say, 5x to 15x or 20x. The improvement is much more exponential.
Right,
Or
because they have some sort of process
they
in
have
place.
some
You're
sort of
just
process,
making it more
and like
efficient.
they're open to it too. So it's one thing that I have 3 kids, right? It's one thing to know or understand the concept of needing something versus wanting something. A person might need something, but they don't want it, or they don't know that this is something they need. So it's a bunch of you want to do as little as possible of that psychological convincing, and there's going to be like friction when it comes to the communication and sales process. So someone who's already open to the idea, now AI can, so they have like a, let's say, manual process